Scout Automobile, welcome to Start. Today, don't blink, don't skip, don't even breathe too loud, because what you're about to hear is not just another car story. This is a resurrection. This is a rebellion. This is raw American muscle returning with venom in its veins. The 2026 Dodge Viper GTS is not here to be polite, not here to be efficient, and definitely not here to follow trends. This machine is here to remind the world what fear feels like when horsepower has no mercy. The moment you imagine the Viper GTS, your spine already knows what's coming. Long hood, brutal stance, side pipes whispering danger even when the engine is off. Dodge didn't design this car to win design awards. They designed it to dominate hearts, highways, and history. The 2026 Viper GTS is the kind of car that doesn't ask for attention. It commands it, you don't look at it, you respect it. Under that endless hood lives the soul of the beast. Dodge brings back what purists begged for, a massive, naturally aspirated V10, refined but not tamed. This engine doesn't apologize. It roars with an old-school brutality that modern turbocharged cars can't replicate. Every press of the throttle feels like you just woke up something ancient and angry. The sound isn't noise, it's a warning. A deep, mechanical growl that shakes your chest before it reaches your ears. The power delivery is savage yet surgical. Dodge engineers didn't soften the Viper, they sharpened it. Throttle response is instant, violent, addictive. This isn't a car you casually drive with one hand on the wheel. This is a car that demands respect, focus, and courage. Miss one input, and it reminds you who's in charge. And that's exactly why enthusiasts love it. The 2026 Viper GTS doesn't chase lap times to impress journalists, it chases adrenaline. But don't get it twisted, this thing is terrifyingly fast. 0 to 60 feels like reality folding in on itself. The acceleration doesn't just push you back into the seat, it pins your soul to the rear axle. Every gear change feels mechanical, raw, and purposeful, especially with the manual transmission that Dodge proudly keeps alive. This is not a touchscreen experience. This is a driver's car. The exterior design is pure aggression wrapped in muscle. The body is wide, low, and unapologetically dramatic. The iconic snake-like curves return, but sharper, more menacing. The front fascia looks like it's staring straight through you. Massive air intakes aren't decorative, they're functional, feeding the beast with oxygen like a predator mid-hunt. The hood vents scream performance, not style. From the side, the Viper GTS looks like it's moving even when parked. Those muscular rear haunches tell a clear story. This car was built to launch, to grip, to destroy straight lines and corners alike. The side exit exhaust remains a signature feature, not because it's comfortable, but because it's iconic. You feel the heat, you hear the thunder, you experience the Viper with every sense. The rear end is wide and brutal. LED taillights slice through the darkness like glowing fangs. The diffuser is aggressive, functional, and honest. No fake vents, no gimmicks, just raw aerodynamic purpose. This is design driven by performance, not by focus groups. Step inside and the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS surprises you. It's still raw, still focused, but now it understands luxury without losing its soul. The cockpit wraps around the driver like a fighter jet. Everything is angled toward you, reminding you that this car has only one priority: the person behind the wheel. Premium leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber, yes, it's all here. But nothing feels soft or unnecessary. The seats are aggressively bolstered, holding you tight like they know what's about to happen. The steering wheel feels thick, purposeful, alive. You can feel the road through it, every crack, every vibration, every warning. The digital displays are modern but restrained. Dodge didn't turn the Viper into a rolling tablet. Information is clear, focused, and performance-driven. RPMs take center stage because in this car revs matter. Speed control matters. Technology is present but never intrusive. Driver aids exist, but they don't babysit you. They're there to assist, not interfere. And if you're brave enough, you can dial them back and experience the Viper the way it was always meant to be experienced: raw, unfiltered, dangerous. The chassis of the 2026 Viper GTS is a masterpiece of controlled chaos. Lightweight materials, advanced suspension geometry, and massive tires work together to keep this monster planted. The grip is insane, but it never feels artificial. You always know what the car is doing. It communicates. It talks to you through the wheel, the seat, the pedals. Cornering in the Viper GTS is an emotional experience. You don't just turn in, you commit. The nose bites hard, the rear follows with authority, and the car feels alive beneath you. This isn't neutral, boring perfection. This is controlled aggression. The kind that makes your heart race and your palms sweat. Braking performance is equally brutal. Massive performance brakes scrub speed like you hit a wall of physics. Pedal feel is firm, immediate confidence, inspiring. You can push deep into corners knowing the Viper has your back as long as you respect it. What truly separates the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS from everything else on the road is its attitude. In a world moving towards silence, electrification, and artificial soundtracks, the Viper stands defiant. It doesn't whisper. It doesn't fake emotion, it delivers the real thing. This car isn't built for everyone, and that's the point. The Viper GTS is for those who believe driving should be an experience, not a convenience. It's for people who still believe that fear and excitement are part of the thrill. It's for those who want a car that challenges them, rewards them, and occasionally scares them. The legacy of the Viper runs deep. From its brutal beginnings to its legendary track monsters, the name carries weight. Dodge understands this. That's why the 2026 Viper GTS doesn't try to rewrite history. It honors it. It takes everything that made the Viper iconic and sharpens it for a new era. Every time you start the engine, it feels like a ritual. The rumble, the vibration, the anticipation. It all reminds you that this is something special, something rare, something that may never exist again in the same form. On the street, the Viper GTS turns heads instantly. Phones come out. Conversations stop. People don't ask what year it is, they ask if it's real. Because cars like this feel unreal in today's automotive landscape. On the highway, it cruises with surprising composure, but the tension is always there waiting. One downshift, one throttle stab, and the beast wakes up instantly. Passing becomes effortless. Dominance becomes natural. Fuel efficiency, practicality, forget it. Nobody buys a Viper for that. This is about emotion, passion, and raw mechanical joy. This is about reminding yourself why you fell in love with cars in the first place. The 2026 Dodge Viper GTS is not just a comeback, it's a statement. A loud, unapologetic declaration that muscle cars are not dead, that passion still matters, and that driving can still be dangerous in the best possible way. This is the kind of car that doesn't fit into trends. It creates legends. It becomes posters on walls, dreams in garages, and stories told years later with a smile and a shake of the head. If you ever get the chance to drive one, you won't forget it. The sound will stay in your ears. The acceleration will stay in your chest. The fear will stay in your memory. And the respect, it will stay forever, because the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS isn't just driven, it's survived.